Hello, my sisters. It's time to party with Marin Rogue. The idea behind this is we're going to be using Marin the Manager in combination with Shadow Step and Breakdance in order to get multiple copies of his Battlecry and thus all of the treasures that he'll be shuffling into your deck. So we can have a huge Test Greymane or even a 0 mana combo between Replicator-intor and Shoplifter. It also is worth mentioning we're using Raiding Party as a way to consistently draw into Marin or the Sandbox Scoundrels, and we have Pit Stop to draw us into any of the other mech in the deck that isn't named Replicator-intor, because that will turn off your combo with Goldbeard. Now, for the Mulligan guide, first thing to watch out for is the Excavating package. This will allow you to scale up to your Scorpion really quickly. Then you're going to be looking for other cards that will generate you early game removal tools, such as Stick Up or Creation. And finally, any draw power cards are great to keep too. Now, with that all being said, let's get some games. Get rid of these two. All right, we just gotta. This is one reason why, like, I know Excavating Rogue supposedly is like a really good deck, and this is basically a twist on Excavating Rogue. But every time I play Excavating Rogue, my RNG when it comes to random generation is horrible. Okay, let's grab this. I'm gonna activate twice. Oh, I'll take some coins. Actually, trying to remember, I do have one, like, oh, it's already against DK, so eh. Hey, Marin. Okay, so next turn is probably going to be Scoundrel, just to slam down Scoundrel, and then probably Glowing Glyph if this survives, because we'll be at 5 mana. And then the turn after we'll be at 6, so this, yeah, we'll be able to use Marin and such. Oh wait, they randomly generated it. That's not as special as I thought it was. Slam this down. Do this too. Trying to think. No, we wouldn't have had enough mana for that. This is 3 less, so this is 4. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. And then we'll grab the draw 3 off of Marin. Just waiting for our opponent to actually do anything unless my game crash. Okay, good. I know sometimes Hearthstone just like kind of randomly crashes. Get the draw 3. Bounce this buddy back to our hand and go back. And hopefully from this we can get Replicator-intor, and then we can just do the combo next turn if they clear out this board. Going into what other AoE? Oh, great. Okay, game. Replicator-intor. Okay, round 2. Round 2. Woo. I don't think we have like any. Okay, that. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have any other pirates in the list. As long as they don't slam down Helia, we can keep drawing through our deck, and we don't really mind, because these are kind of like a pseudo preparation. I'd be curious if they actually go after Marin or they just let him live. Because if they don't, we just bounce him back again and then do the same shenanigans until we actually hit what we want. It's a shame this is versus DK, just because I do already have a DK game that I wanted to use. But like if we can get the full like Marin into Replicator-intor top deck, that would be great. So, right about that. Hey, let's go! Oh, the next turn is going to be glorious. Okay, so we win the game no matter what next. Well, okay, not no matter what next turn. We have to actually survive till next turn. And then we win no matter what next turn. We also need to somehow get them to clear out our stuff, which might be a problem. Okay, please clear out the board. Please, please, please. Please have the AoE, please. I'm begging you. I want to do my combo. Please have the giant. Come on. Come on. I want combo time. Not AFK time, combo time. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Get rid of the other two minions. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, okay, well, technically speaking, this still lets it. So perfect. Let's go. Oh, wait. Are they still in it, technically? Oh, because that could hit their... You know what's funny? We bounce this one back, and we do it again! uh, Okay, now time for a game against Priest. Let's see what they have in store for us. Belrock actually isn't a bad card to keep in the opening if we had a way to generate a card from another class. But in theory, we could. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep everything besides. No. Let's get rid of Belrock. It's one of those cards that is a little bit. Of course, we get the other. Hey, and we get the Shadow Step. Yeah, of course we get the Shadow Step back because we don't have any good minions for that. All right, let's slam down the shovel and then we can attack their face with the weapon. And the next turn we might do Oscillator and then Shovel. Instantly trigger our brain just died a little bit. Instantly trigger the Excavating on the shovel, or the first copy of the shovel. Okay, that could get us something cool. And drawing into Yogg this early isn't necessarily what I would want to do, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you get a good draw, sometimes you get a bad draw. It really just depends. Okay. I'm assuming at this point this is probably going to be a Highlander Priest list. You know, speaking of cards I don't want to draw into early enough, that definitely is one of them. I'm gonna, yeah, let's grab Dart Throw. There's arguments for the little spider, but we don't generate enough element. I mean, we have the Scorpion, but that's like a one-off card, right? We might get a second one throughout a game, but most of the time we don't. Okay, maybe they aren't a Reno deck. That's interesting. Because what other Forge card would they be running outside of Creation Protocol, right? I guess they could do the Ogre. I know some people are actually running the Ogre, and we don't have any weapons left in the deck, so we don't care about wasting the combo on that. But grabbing Marin is great. We knew we were going to get those two just because we only have... Oh, Love Everlasting, okay. That reminds me, I need to find a way to get consistent access to multiple copies of that card. I don't know what we'd be doing with that, but there has to be something, right? Because it stacks now. I guess you could maybe do it in Res Priest, where you're using Fizzle to get additional copies of both Love Everlasting and the Diamond Spellstones. I don't think that's really the best play, but you could. And then every turn you would be guaranteed at least one use. You'd have to stagger the use of the Spellstones though. I don't know. It's just definitely something that I've thought about since they made that change, but I haven't thought of I guess actually let's put down Marin and then bounce him back probably this turn. Grab Wand, bounce him, and then I think next one we're probably going to end up grabbing the Crown because the Crown could actually come up. But what I was saying is the Paladin list that I just put out, I guess, technically speaking, use this like one aura. Also, speaking of auras, I really want to do something with the aura support, but I'm kind of waiting to see if we can see any additional auras because it is a little bit odd. They printed those cards and then didn't print anything that would make you want to run an aura deck. Because right now the underlying problem with that deck is sure you can make your auras last longer, but there's no like early game aura that you'd actually want to use. At least in my opinion. Kazakis. Also, speaking, oh, this will date the video a little bit. They just revealed a new epic for Perils in Paradise that is basically Kazakis, or Kazakazan. It isn't named him, but it looks exactly like him. I hope that is it. Wait. Wait. Do two shoplifters do the same combo? It does do the same combo. Oh, I remember actually trying to find out a way to get a second copy of Shoplifter, and I was wondering if it would do something like that, but like Rogue doesn't historically have ways to copy cards. I guess that would be a great example of you could use do I want to put down another one? Let's just draw some cards. Oh, breakdance is great. And let's bounce this one back. Maybe we should have grabbed the sandbox there. Hopefully they get rid of everything on board because that would be incredible. I did not expect us to be able to generate additional copies of Goldbeard like this. But yeah, I guess you could do like a fizzle deck where you're maybe using the 2 or 3 drop that draws a card that didn't start in your deck, and then there actually might be a deck there. Now that I'm thinking about it, just a bunch of spells and then like Goldbeard in the deck plus like a few other minions, because we do have that 1 4 cost draw 2 minions from your deck, and that would work pretty well here or in that combo. So I don't know. That might be something for future me to try out. I really wish we had that 1 additional mana right now, because we could have then done the combo, but you know, we'll probably survive another turn, right? It is a slower deck. They'll probably have some type of AoE to get rid of this, and then hopefully that'll just be GG. Hey, Light Bomb into Holy Nova, right? Let's go. Well, you know, it's time to blunder them out of this game. Yar har har har. I don't know where I was going with that. But with a golden beard of golden cards. GG. Charging straight in. Alright, let's get rid of everything besides Valk. Nothing else is worth keeping. Okay. It's still nothing. Alright, Shadow Step. Still not really worth playing. We can get rid of this minion and then slam this down. Okay, so that probably means it's going to be Reno. Let's put down Oscillator, attack, and then pass. Why did it have to be Consecration? Well, it is what it is, I guess. Then maybe coin out so we can get rid of this so we're not taking the damage. It also does, like, kind of help with hand space. Oh. Oh. We're close for a combo. If we can force them to... I've been wanting to do something with Earthen Paladin. I know they haven't like supported it in a long time, so it, you know, it's probably impossible to do it. But you never know. Maybe we do. Oh, poisonous. So okay, the next turn we use Scorpion here. We're at 8. They don't have coin. We had the coin. So Reno isn't something I'm really worried about. I did not. Okay, that I've played enough Paladin. I should have known that was coming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they're gonna. That's interesting, but I don't know what the. Use this. We should still be fine, right? Oh, we should still be fine because we can forge sanitize. That triggers that. I am a little bit worried if I do slam down Ziliax, they'll just steal it with... But that's like the only way we're dealing with this, I think. This works. I was really hoping. This is reduced by 2. Well, we're burning something next turn. That, okay. That, I mean, all right. Uh, forge this down. Oh, right. I was like, oh, yay, Unkilly Axe. Okay, they'll attack. Probably get rid of 2 of the minions, I'd assume. I'd assume this one and this one, because they don't know if we can bring this back. Oh. Well, you know, sometimes we're at 9 cards. This will bring us down to 7. Grab this. Clam this down. We don't want to burn. I guess we could have used this to draw on a card too. In theory, getting multiple copies of this is good, but like, I think 90% of the time, you probably aren't ever going to want a second copy because I guess you're getting 2 minions, but then once at the end of the game, you basically have nothing. Anything good? Oh, that's a good top deck. I mean, it's good for our combo, not really go. Oh, our hand is full. Oh, that makes me sad. Could have actually used that. That's a little bit of a shame. Yeah, can they... Come on, get rid of this. There is a fire spell, or a few fire spells off this. I will say, though, I mean, we know they're a Reno deck, so... Oh. Okay, well... Oh, shit, this isn't going to work. It's not going to work. I did not realize... Oh, dear. Well, shit. How do you do this? Oh, that actually worked how I wanted it to. All right, don't have a Reno Jackson now, please. What did this get buffed up? Oh, party hard. I guess we partied a little bit too hard. I did not... Wait, will these? I am so curious of how these two will work together. Will 2 copies of Goldbeard just like... Well, for the memes, let's see what it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work how my brain is thinking it works, but it would be funny if it did. Because this should get us 1 copy here. It does work like that! I would have never expected that. I would have expected that not to have worked like that. That's actually kind of impressive. If one of these survives, we win. Well, let's test our luck. Oh. 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 Come on, go face. Go face, Ragnaros. They have 13 cards left in deck. Okay. The fact that they haven't drawn into... I guess they steal the Ragnaros and hope this hits here. But I hope it hits my face. Or the Ragnaros destroys itself. That would be funny, too. If only this was a mech. Oh, come on, face. Okay, well, I'm going to take the Ragnaros and RNGB on our side, please. Oh! Let's go. All right, now that we're through the game, so let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So I played 20 games with the deck with a 45% win rate, which was a little bit lower than I had originally expected because this really is just a little bit of a twist on good old Excavating Rogue. However, knowing my luck with playing decks like this, it usually is actually pretty bad, which is probably why it didn't do so well. This deck heavily relies on the random generation that you're going to get through things like Marin and the Excavating package. However, you do have that backup win condition of Goldbeard into Replicator-intor, which can actually win a lot of games, and actually I think won us each of the games shown in this video. Overall though, if you're looking for a fun little deck to use Marin in while you're waiting for the new set to come out, this one could be one you want to try out if you want to test your luck and see if it is actually better than mine. But like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.